Okay, so let's start again. Let's start again. Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I had an amazing weekend. I had a great weekend. Uh, a good Monday. I'm having a very good Monday. I'm working a lot. No, I'm working okay today, and I'm good. I'm good. Because of the weekend, I'm excellent. Because of money, because of Monday, I'm better. Because of Monday, I love Mondays. I love Mondays.
I don't know love money.
I love, I have a passion. I like Mondays. Mondays. Today is Monday. We
Mhm.
have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I like Mondays.
I like Saturday and Sunday.
I understand. I understand. You are like Garfield.
Yes.
Yes.
How I say preguiça?
Lazy.
Ou preguiça?
I'm lazy.
Lazy.
I'm lazy.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I understand. It's not laziness. I don't think you are lazy. I don't think you're lazy. It's just the routine. I know probably you like your work, you like your office, but the routine, I understand. The routine makes us tired, makes us lazy. And of course, the weekend is better. But I like Mondays too because I love to talk with my students. Understand?
Understand? I
Be-
get it.
you get it. Yeah. In this case,
Yeah,
it's better for you to say I got it.
I got it. I got it.
Why? Because it's past.
Yes. I,
Past. Understand past?
I yes. Okay.
Past, present, future. You got it. In the past, I got it. I understand you. I understood you. I see. I get it. I got it. I got it. Oops, Siri, not you. I understand that. I get it. It's okay, but I got it. It's more correct. Okay? Perfect. So tell me, how was your weekend? You love Saturdays, you love Sundays, and my Saturday and my Sunday was fantastic. Tell me about yours. For example, me just to start. For example, I this weekend I tried different things. On Saturday, for example, I tried vegetarian Chinese food. Vegetarian,
Is
yes,
is it good?
man. To be honest, I love meat. I love barbecue. I love meat. I'm a meat fan, but it was delicious. It was delicious. Chinese vegetarian food. Me, it was delicious. It was fantastic. And I was satisfied. I was full. I was satisfied. I was thinking, vegetarian Chinese food, but I was satisfied. I was full. I was feeling complete, satisfied. No more food, please. It's enough. And
Okay.
I also visited the hippie fair at the Afonso Pena Avenue
Okay.
on Sunday. So it was a good weekend, a nice weekend. I saw some friends on the street. I was walking, relaxing. It was just fantastic. How was your weekend?
Not so good because stay at the sun and burn it,
Burn it myself. Yes,
burn myself.
yes, burn it myself.
My face red and pain.
Repeat, please.
I
You're
I got sunburn. Burn,
sunburn it. I got
burn.
burned from the sun.
Okay.
Because if you say I burn it myself, it sounds like fire. cooking,
Okay.
camping, but it wasn't the situation. It was because of the sun. But you got sunburned. Why? Did you go to the beach? Did you go? Why? What happened?
So I go to the mountain, fly paraglider,
Nice.
and wind so strong, and I can't go to fly. But I'm stay the sun.
Okay.
Stay sun.
Yes,
Stay under the sun.
I stayed under the sun. That's the best idea. I stayed under the sun, and because of the wind was strong. You didn't fly.
You didn't fly.
Oh, that's sad. So you went to the mountain, and because it was strong, it could be dangerous for you.
Dangerous, so dangerous.
Oh, I understand.
Uh, Paragliders land take off only until 25.
Okay, so until 25 kilometers per hour, it's safe. If it's 30, 35, it's dangerous. Repeat, please.
It's possible.
Okay.
40 kilometers. It's possible, but it's dangerous.
I understand. You have two options to say kilometers. For example, I say kilometers, but if you say kilometers, it's also correct. Okay?
Kilometers.
Yeah, you can say centimeters or centimeters. You can say kilometers or kilometers. I like to say kilometers because where I live it, they say kilometers. And other example for you to understand is this example here. This word here, in Brazil, people say apple or apple. And it's correct. It's correct. But I say apple. I say apple. And the three versions or other versions, they are all correct. I like to say apple because where I live it, they say apple. The point is to be current. To be current. For example, you like dangerous sports. You like dangerous things. And if you go dressed like a lawyer, it's not comfortable for you to do the things you need. So you need to dress other types of clothes, other types of equipment. And language, it's similar. You need to be current. What's the point? When you speak Portuguese, you have some choices, some options. You can speak Brazilian Portuguese or Portuguese from Portugal, but it's not good to mix. So you choose. You choose. You can. Here I speak American English. But if you want to speak British English, no problem. You need to watch British videos, British movies, British TV shows, British series, and it's okay. It's beautiful. But don't mix with American English because it sounds strange. It's similar here. You can say apple, 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 apple. No problem. But try to respect American English or British English, whatever. You can say water. That's American English. Or you can say water. That's British English. You choose. It's not good to speak English and out of nowhere, out of the blue, do nada. Out of nowhere, out of the blue, you say, I'm gonna drink water. It sounds a little strange. Understand? Great, great. So where did you go to practice your sport? Where did you go to? What was the city?
Moeda, coins, topo do mundo, né?
Okay.
Top of the world.
Top of the world. That's a good translation. And you went there to fly. It was too strong. Did anyone, brave or crazy person, decided to fly, or they didn't decide to fly?
Yes. Um, and paragliders, small paragliders, can can be fly.
Can't fly.
I don't
Can't fly.
can fly. Can fly. My paraglider is bigger, more slowly,
Okay.
and I have a fear, a fear.
In this case, you say, I'm afraid of. I'm,
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid of.
You are afraid of the speed of the wind, dangerous situations.
Yes.
Yes, because you are you have a family, and of course it's good to take care. Okay, but so you told me there are basically two types of paragliders:
Yes. True.
big ones and small ones.
Yes. Fast and slowly.
I understand. That's cool. That's cool. And the small one, it's easier to make. I don't know, movements, and
Yes.
and the big one, uh, it's like planing, right? It planes more. Great,
Yes.
great. Now, man, that's so crazy. And you understand the wind in a different way. And do you have equipment to understand the wind, or you just feel it?
Just feel it
Wow.
and feel it. But equipments, at the moment, for I can open it, the Google, and I, can I open the Google Translate on Google Translate from
Here,
here?
right now,
Yeah. Yes.
yes, you have some options. You have some options. You can open the Google Translator. I can open the Google Translator, or depending on the word, maybe I don't know the word, and I use Google Translator too. I think it's better for you to ask me, for example, how do you say nanômetro? How do you say this, or how do you say that? So maybe it's better for
How do you
you.
say medir?
Measure,
Measure.
measure,
Measure.
measure. So what's the point here? I am your Google Translator. Okay, I am your Google
Yes.
Translator. In the beginning, I am your Google Translator. And honestly, every English teacher, they are right, they are correct to say don't use Google Translator. It's better to avoid Google Translator, because let's imagine avoid is not to use, not to use.
Okay.
For example, you like beer, I like beer, but we need to avoid drinking every day or too much. Is it delicious? Yes, it's delicious. Is it a good life? Is it is it a pleasure to drink beer every day?
Alert from
Yes, it
Gmail.
is.
Do you want to keep this new document untitled?
Oops, it's my computer talking to
Excuse
me.
me.
It's my computer talking to me. Okay, and talk it. So the point is, when you are, let's imagine you travel to New York City and you want to talk to a native. It's not good to get your cell phone and find a word. No, talk to the native. Try to get examples. For example, hey native, hey American, hey David. Yo, David, how do you say this instrument to check the size, to check the numbers in centimeters, in meters, or check the speed, or check the size of something? So the person says, oh, maybe you're talking about a ruler, or to measure things. The person will help you. I understand that the best technology that exists is a person. Understand? I think that's the best technology we have. People. Understand? So you ask me, it's faster when you ask me. It's faster when you ask me, how do you say medir? It's faster if you ask me, and I say, oh, it's measure. It's measure. Faster. If you go to Google, open the word, it takes some seconds, but when you ask me, it's part of the conversation, understand? Perfect. So you have instruments to measure, or to measure what?
Speed wind.
Okay. That's it. You have this equipment to check the speed of the wind.
Yes. In meter.
In meters.
Meter.
In meters. And what about internet? Do you have internet up there?
Yes. So close to BH, Belo Horizonte.
Yes.
So close.
So, because right here in my house, I have good internet connection because of cable and because of my cell phone 4G. Do you have 4G when you were in the sky?
4G in the sky.
So, for example, can you make a live on Instagram when you are up there?
Of course.
Wow, that's crazy.
Close to Belo Horizonte, yes. But you far away? No.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Is internet connected? You have good internet connection because of satellites on the space, on the sky,
No.
or because of towers?
Towers. Towers down.
Okay, and for example, would it be possible? I know it's dangerous, probably it's illegal, but is it possible to fly over BH? Is it? No. Why?
Restrict area.
Okay.
Cadeia mesmo.
Okay, so all right, so so if you fly over Belo Horizonte city, if you fly over a city, downtown city, you can go to jail because you are putting other people in danger.
In another airplane.
Oh yes, and airplanes.
Commercial airplane.
And when you fly on a paraglider, you are flying as high as an airplane or below an airplane. For example, an airplane is I don't know, I don't have much information on altitude, on height. Height is height. Probably you understand this word, height. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. So I don't have much information on height. How high is an airplane and how high is the paraglider in a normal condition, in a normal situation?
Small airplane, height, same height, paraglide.
Okay.
Big airplane, small height, commercial airplane.
Okay, it's.
But helicopter and small airplane, some height.
Wow, that's crazy. So big airplanes, they fly higher, right? Really high.
Yes.
For example, when we go to another country, we understand that the airplane is so high, we are above the clouds, right? When we fly to another country, we are above the clouds. But when we are on small airplanes, we can see the city, right? It's easy to see things. I got it. And the paraglider is like a small airplane. Whoa, me.
Sometimes airplane under the paraglide.
Wow, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. You you are young. You are 34. Tell me
35.
35. Okay, 35. Tell me, how did you start? When did you start? When did you start? For example, I teach English for 5 years ish. I am an English teacher for 5 years ish. And for how long are you flying already? When did you start? I have 5 years experience teaching, How much experience do you have flying on a paraglider?
8 years. 8 years in flying.
8 years flying on a paraglider. Perfect. How did you start?
How? Make a course. Course? Yes.
Course. Course.
Course. For 1 year.
Okay.
And then I can fly alone.
Okay. So you fly for many flights, many hours with a teacher, with a tutor, right? And after this, you understand every detail. And after 1 year, you can do it by yourself, alone.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's like driving, right? After the school, after the drive school, the drive lessons, you drive alone, but it's strange, right? You are not ready. You are ready after driving more in more situations, right? How was your first experience flying alone? Were you afraid? How was it?
Mm, no. Afraid. I am afraid. But the course uh, prepare prepare you to fly. Uh, First you fly 1 meter, after fly 2 meter, and go until fly 100, 200, and then you fly 1,000, 2,000. You are prepared. Prepare.
Prepared. Nice. It sounds so exciting. Where,
I invited
yeah,
you to
yes.
fly with me. Um, we will go to Pimenta, small city, um, beautiful city, side uh, big lake, and close to a big lake, uh, Furnas Lake.
Okay.
We can camping in the summit mountainside summit. As we fly to sunrise, flying sunrise and sunset.
Yes.
Sunset
Nice.
is beautiful. And fly slowly, not turbulence. It's beautiful.
Man,
Awesome.
you say this, and of course, I want to have this experience. Of course, but after you're saying this, I didn't try yet. But it gives me a sensation that flying alone on the weekend, maybe it's a freedom, it's liberty, freedom, right? You feel on the top of the world.
Yes. Not sound, not cell phone, only you. It's perfect.
Wow, man, that's so
I
crazy.
I practice only sports. I rock climb, parachute, kite surf, uh, jeep, but paraglider is the best. It's the best. Parachute is more fast, like a punch,
Yes.
but paraglider faster. Parachute is faster, so fast. expensive and faster. But paraglider, after you buy the equipment, after buy the equipment, you don't say pay nothing. Just go to mountain and fly. Fly feels 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wow. And the course too. You need to take the course. It's an investment too.
Yes.
Perfect.
In investment, you pay like 5,000.
Okay.
5,000, but in
In a year.
1 year.
Yes. So you five
How I
thousand.
say, how I say, pay parts.
Okay. So
Like
you installments. Installments are is paying by parts. Paying by parts. For
pay
example, you pay 5,000 in 10 months or 12 months.
yes.
Okay. And I see, I understand. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And okay, how much for the equipment? Each to start. To start.
Um, 7,000.
7,000. And if you take care of this equipment, you have this equipment for the rest of your life. Right? Perfect.
Yes.
And can you fly in any country you want?
Anytime.
So, for example, let's take this idea. You want to fly over Argentina. You take an airplane with your equipment, and you find a place. You find a community of people to help you, give you information, and you go there and you fly, and that's it.
That's it. That's it.
Wow, man, that's so crazy. I've never done it.
Paragliding is one bag. This is airplane,
Yes.
real fly, and one bag.
One bag. Okay, but how about, man? How about I know you have a family. You're not crazy. You like dangerous sports, but you are. I understand you do things that are safe for you. You won't kill yourself because you love your daughters and you have responsibilities with them. But how dangerous is it? Tell me about the risk.
Um, you choice. Fly in turbulent day.
Yes.
How I say that.
In a turbulent day, in a strong wind day or fast wind day.
Yes. The weather is everything in paragliding.
I understand. So let's take a common day. The wind is safe. The weather is safe. No rain. The sky is open. What are the risks of dying? What are the risks? For example, in a percentage.
Risk is 20 percentage.
20% of something gets wrong.
But you training, risk, no risk.
So with training, there are no risks.
Yes. Risk there are in takeoff and landing.
Okay.
Only.
When you are up there, everything is on control.
Control. My wife, my two, and first time she's flying the paraglider mountain height 500 meter. My wife in the first time flying 500 meters.
So the past of fly is flew.
Flew.
Okay, so she.
No.
Yes.
My wife flew in.
I would say she flew at 500 meters high.
She flew at high 100 meters
High.
high.
High. 500 meters
Oh,
high. In her first flight alone.
alone. Alone.
Wow. And you are you are a father and she's a mother. Do you fly together?
Together. Both in the your paraglide.
I understand. Great. Okay. So, but it's very difficult for both of you. You are flying together, and it's very difficult to have a situation that both of you have a crash or something, right? It's very difficult, right?
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
In beautiful day, no risk.
No risk. You know, I don't practice this. It sounds strange for me, right? Because you are up there on equipment and you have no no ropes. Some corda. You have no ropes. You are just in the middle of the air, and you trust the wind only. It sounds a little crazy, right? You are saying it's not dangerous. You know, in a good condition, in a beautiful day, it's not dangerous. You understand? It sounds a little strange, right?
Yes, strange, but no risk. And I have a emergency parachute.
Okay. I was going to ask you this. So you have an extra, a spare parachute. Spare parachute.
Spare.
Spare is similar to extra. It's similar to emergency one. So that's the word spare. For example,
Spare.
spare. In a car, you don't have five. You don't have four tires. Tire. Tire is tire is that object that touches the asphalt.
Okay.
In a car,
Okay.
we don't have
Yes,
four.
five.
We have five. We have the spare. And this extra one, the name is spare. And you have, it's spare tire. But we call it spare. The spare. The spare.
Okay.
And you are saying you have an extra, a spare parachute with you for emergency situations, right?
Okay.
So you fly with two parachutes, basically. The paraglider and your extra one for emergencies. If you fall down, you can just open it and that's okay. It's safe.
Yes.
And it never happened with you.
Never. Never. Very good.
Wow, man, you are just opening my mind for something I want to do, maybe for the rest of my life. Because if I like it, I'm gonna invest on it.
Yes. It's good.
Wow. And you're saying you started 8 years ago. You are 35, so you started at 23, 24.
Yes.
That's when you started flying, and you started taking the course, right?
Yes.
So you flew for once or twice, maybe, and you like it, and you decided, oh, I want to do it alone.
Repeat, please.
Sure. So I'm gonna fly with you, and I will have my first experience.
Yes.
And you had your first experience with a friend or someone. You had your first experience, and then I imagine you like it so much that you had your second and your third experience, and then you decided, oh, I want to do it alone. I want to do it myself. Is it right?
Right. My first flight uh, will be alone. Will be no. Went alone.
Was alone.
My first was alone. My first time. My first time. My first flight was alone.
Wait. My first
I
flight.
never fly together after I'm flying. After flying
Okay.
alone.
Okay. So you had the first experience, and you decided, I want to do it alone. and you took the course. So okay, so you like it. You liked this experience so much in the first time, in the first experience, that you were right in your mind. You made your mind. To make the mind is to decide. Okay, so you made your mind. You made your mind to do it alone. Made your mind. So you made your mind to do it alone. And the first time you did it, you decided to study this and do this yourself, right? And you took the course for 1 year, and after 1 year, you were ready to do it alone.
No, after 1 year in the course,
Yes, yes,
I'm flying.
yes. In the course, you fly with a person or not with a person.
Not another person alone, but talking in radio.
Okay. So your experience flying with a tutor, someone that knows more than you, uh, it was just once.
No, I don't understand.
Okay,
Repeat.
so I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly with you, and you are the expert. And your experience with an expert was just once, was just one time.
One time.
Wow, that's just crazy.
É, ah,
Yes.
eu não entendi muito bem o que você perguntou.
Okay, okay. You don't understand well, but that's okay. So look, this man, you speaking Portuguese, it's strange for me already. When you spoke Portuguese right now, it's strange for me because we are speaking English here. So when I saw you speaking, I don't understand what you say. It's strange for me already, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm used it. I know you speaking English, basically. Understand? But that's great. That's okay. It's part of the process. So I'm gonna give you examples. Okay. Um, you had some experiences flying. You fly already for 8 years, and the only situation, just one situation, you had someone, a person with you was your first flight. The only, a única, the only situation, the only flight, the only situation, the only experience with a person, experience, the only experience with an extra person was the first flight.
No, I was two people sometimes.
Okay,
I am pilot and more passenger.
perfect. The only situation that you were a passenger was the first situation.
No, I three
Okay,
times. I'm passenger,
great.
but I'm in passenger. I'm sick. Grow
Oh,
up.
okay, okay. Correct use of the term sick is the correct term. That's the correct term. Okay, sick. I was sick. I was sick. I was dizzy. I was dizzy. I was sick. But sick to throw up. That's the correct vocabulary. Good job. Good job. So when you are a passenger, you feel strange, right? Yes, that's like my mother. My mother drives, and when she's the passenger, she feels sick. She can't. She can't do it. It's strange for her because she is the person who drives in most of the cases. So she feels strange. I understand. Wow. It's just crazy for me, man. It's just crazy. That's the second class, and I'm already crazy about this sport. Wow.
Um, Paraglider is not radical. It's
Okay.
easy. So easy.
Uh, it's calm, right?
Calm. Okay.
It's easy for you.
Relax.
Yes, it's easy for you because you took a course, you understand everything. There's no secret for you. But it's a calm sport, right? It's not dangerous, not a lot of
Mm,
emotions, right?
yes. Um, acrobatic paragliders is hardcore.
And
But
have you ever tried uh, moves on a crazy
moves,
wind? Have you ever tried this, or that's not your type?
not my type. Only fly to distance.
Okay.
Fly to Belo Horizonte until ou to Congonhas, Barbacena.
How many
Um,
kilometers?
180,
80, 80.
70,
Nice. And how fast do you go? 25?
40 for kilometers per hour.
Per hour. Per
Kilometers
hour.
per hour.
Per hour.
Per
Yes. So
hour.
you go around 40 kilometers or 40 kilometers per hour when you are up there, right? Right. Okay.
And straight, no,
I understand. So if you are on a straight line, you can go up to 40 kilometers an hour, right? But if you make
correct.
curves, it's slower, of course, right? Okay. And what is the factor that makes you go on a straight line or on curves? It's the wind, basically, right?
The wind.
So
Uh,
yes, yes.
oh,
Please explain me. Explain me.
uh, against the wind, it's difficult.
Yeah.
But um, how I say, a favor,
Um,
levar, leave the wind.
so when you go with the wind, it's easier.
With the wind is more easy. Easier.
Okay. So there's an animal, a bird, a big bird, and we have some names for this animal. I check it here on Google, some name for this animal, and we can call it vulture or buzzard. Okay, this animal in Portuguese. I'm not going to say the name of this animal in Portuguese, but this animal, it's the black big bird we have in Brazil, and this animal likes to eat dead bodies, dead animals. You know this animal, right? The vulture. So paraglider is it's similar to what the vulture does.
Yes.
It's similar. It's the same thing, right?
Same thing. Um, they, we look the blackbirds
Mm.
fly and go to they
Oh.
go to because when they are um, up, how I say, hot hot air,
Yeah, yeah. Hot air.
no, hot air, and hot air up, and paraglider two up.
Wow. So you follow the birds, you follow the vultures, and because they fly on hot air, if you are on hot air, you go up naturally.
In turn,
Oh, so you go turning. You turn and you go
turn, you
up.
go turn, turn.
So the higher you want to go, you just follow the hot air and you make curves and you are going higher and higher and higher, right? There is a limit on how high you can go, right? Because of the air to breathe. There is a limit, right?
Just limit. The thermal don't go after clouds.
Okay. So
It's
if you are under the clouds, it's safe for you to breathe.
in the clouds.
Okay, in the clouds
It's possible
to breathe. But
uh,
above
to
the clouds, it's dangerous.
some about it.
Repeat, please.
Um, m- m- more the clouds, high more,
Okay,
high,
okay. Above,
uh, above, above.
yeah, above. So I'm gonna give you vocabulary on this. We have
Okay,
under,
okay.
we have under, and you
Um,
understand under, and we have above,
um,
above.
above, above.
Above is
Yes.
similar to on. You know, the book is on the table. You know this. The book is above the table. It's similar. On or above is higher, is on the upper part. So when you are above the clouds, higher, it's more difficult to fly. It's more difficult to breathe, right? But
Yes,
is it possible?
it's possible. Paraglider, the paraglide limits it's above the clouds, little above the clouds, um, like 4,000 meters above the ground. Um, you you not to breathe. Um, 7,000 meters above the ground.
So, for example, if you have equipment to breathe, oxygen, for example, you can do it.
The equipment, the paragliding, no can do it. No
Okay.
can do it.
Okay, because and other question I
Uh,
have, yes, yes.
Thermal air, hot air. Mm,
There is a limit
no
for the
best.
hot air.
Yes, limits.
There
Yes.
is a limit, and I imagine there is a limit also for the wind.
Mm, um, for paragliding, I don't need the wind.
Oh,
Zero winds, I fly. I
no.
can wind to take off and landing, but I fly. I don't need the wind.
That's crazy, man. That's just crazy.
Uh, no,
Wow.
uh, no winds is better to fly.
I'm amused. I'm amused.
And use it.
For me, that's just fantastic. For me, that's just incredible. That's almost unbelievable. That's hard to believe. Because I was thinking you needed the wind. You needed the wind to plane on the wind. But no wind, that's the best condition because it's not about the wind, it's about the hot air.
Yes.
Wow, man. And it's pretty much like the vulture. Your sport is totally connected to the vulture. Uh, um,
Yes.
to the vulture, I don't know, system.
Vulture. Vulture is blackbird
It's the black big
or not?
bird we have in Brazil that smells the dead bodies. They like the dead bodies. So that's it, right? That's
Yes.
the animal you need to check if they are there. It's a good place for you to go.
Yes.
Man, I'd
And
love.
there are um, king vulture. This
Yes.
big um, bird.
Okay.
Google the urubu rei.
Yes,
It's
I saw
beautiful.
this on the zoo. It's white, right?
It's white.
Yeah.
Um, white.
Nice. I saw it in the zoo once. I was in the zoo. You know the zoo, right?
No. So
Zoo
what?
Zoo is that
How
place.
I say? how I say, eu não entendi isso. Como, repita.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Or I don't understand.
I don't understand. Repeat, please.
Or repeat, please. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Or I don't understand. Or can you give me an example? Can you give me an example? That's what I use. Can you give me an example? I use this because I understand that if you give me an example, I'm going to understand. I don't understand it well. Can you give me an example? Understand? So, I
Can
was...
you give me an example?
Yes, I was in the zoo. Zoo is a place. We have a zoo in Belo Horizonte, and I imagine your daughters, Maria Alice and Giovanna, right?
Yes.
I imagine they love the zoo because in the zoo we have many animals. We have the elephant, we have the giraffe, we have the lion, we have the monkeys, and I saw the king vulture in the zoo in Belo Horizonte because they have one there, and I know it's a big animal, white, gray, white, big animal, beautiful, right?
Beautiful. Imagine fly side by side
Wow.
the king.
And have you ever done it? Did you ever fly side by side with this animal?
Yes, so close. You don't touch,
Yes.
but close.
And the animal is not afraid of you.
No.
Wow. Okay, me, I love this topic. I would love to talk about this for hours, but I need to correct your homework. I need to correct your homework. So let's do it. I have 5 minutes to correct your homework, but I'm gonna do it fast. The homework, did you watch the videos? I sent you 2 videos on your WhatsApp. Did you watch?
No.
No?
I didn't.
Okay,
No.
try to watch the videos before you do the homeworks because they will open your mind about the topic. Okay? Every homework I send with a video, and this video is with a native, an American, or a British explaining this topic. Why, Julio? Because you are speaking English with me, but it's good for you to have other references, not just your teacher. It's good to have references on the WhatsApp group, the other students. It's good to have references on YouTube videos, other people speaking English, because it's going to be easier, simpler for you to understand English in different conditions with different people. Understand?
Okay.
So I always recommend, if you can, if you have time, to watch your video, and it's going to be easy. So, please read for me the question and the answer, please. The question and the answer.
Do you see me?
Okay, so pause, please.
Yes,
Pause, please. Don't speak it slowly. Please put some air in your lungs and say, do you see me? No pauses, because if you make pauses, it's difficult for me or for a native to understand you. So, do you see me? Repeat, please.
Do you see me?
Perfect. Now the answer.
Do you see? Yes, I do.
Perfect. This is not correct because of the I. In English, the I is always capital. It's always big, always. In any situation, I is always big. Is always capital. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Do you work at McDonald's? No, I don't.
Okay. So here, this is not correct. Not good pronunciation. In English, it's not McDonald's. Just for you to understand, I'm going to Japan, and in Japan, they say McDonald's. And they think it's correct. They think it's correct. They travel to United States and they say, oh, where is McDonald's? And Americans say, McDonald's? What's McDonald's? And in Portuguese, we say, oh, where's McDonald's? And Americans, they don't understand us because it's not McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
McDonald's.
So repeat, please.
Correct?
Yes.
Do you work at McDonald's?
No, McDonald's. Do you work at McDonald's?
Do you work at McDonald's?
And the answer?
Do you work at McDonald's? No, I don't.
Perfect. All right. Next.
Do you like meat? Yes, I do.
Next.
Do you live in Canada? Do you live in Canada? Do you live? Do you live? Do you live in Canada? No, I don't.
Perfect. Live, because live is another pronunciation and another word. Live on YouTube, live on Instagram. For example, I make lives with Lucas every week. So live is different from live. Understand?
Okay.
Perfect. Next, complete for me with your answer.
I like salad.
Perfect.
I
Next.
like salad. Do you like a meat?
Oops. Do you like meat?
Do you like meat? Do you like meat?
Perfect. Next.
Where do you work?
Perfect. Next.
I don't take a shower in the morning.
Perfect. Take a shower is the connection you need to respect. In Portuguese, we drink a shower. In Portuguese, toma banho. We drink a shower.
Okay.
That's strange. And in English, we take a shower. We get a shower, we take a shower. Understand?
Understand.
You need to respect this.
Okay.
Take a shower. Next.
Okay. Do you get up at 6 o'clock?
Perfect.
Do you
Next.
get up at 6 o'clock? Where do you have a breakfast?
Perfect. Where do you have breakfast? So that's something, that's the connection you need to respect. Next.
I have breakfast and I brush my teeth.
Perfect. Brush my teeth. Next.
I take a shower and I then comb my hair. I
Comb.
take a shower and then comb my hair.
And I comb my hair. And for me right now it's very difficult because I'm letting my hair grow longer. That my plan is to let my hair grow longer, and it's very difficult for me to comb my hair. Very difficult. I think I need to go to the hair salon to make some changes because it's difficult for me now. Next.
Okay. What do you do in the morning?
Perfect. Next.
I get up and get dressed.
Perfect.
I get up and get dressed.
And Julio, your next homework is first, good job for your first homework. Okay, good job. Everything was just correct, basically correct. The mistakes, the incorrect answers, they are details because that's your first homework. So you need to adapt. You need to understand the Google Forms idea, commas, vírgula, periods, ponto final, I, the big I. So that's just the beginning. The first, second, and third homework, they will be a little difficult. And your next homework will be about articles. I have a pen and I have an orange marker. I have a pen and I have an orange marker. I have an elephant. I have an iPhone. If the word starts with a vowel, you say an iPhone, an elephant, an Android, an orange marker. And if you have a word that starts with a consonant, you say a pen, a computer, a car, and you are a lawyer, and I am an English teacher. Understand? That's your next homework. And other detail on your next homework is, in English, the characteristic comes first. You have short hair and I have long hair. I have an orange marker and you have a black pen. Okay?
Okay.
So you are a lawyer, I am an English teacher, and that's Grazi, a sales person. She's great. She's
Hello,
just great.
Julio.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm great too.
Yeah. Do you like your classes?
Yes, I like it. My second class.
Okay. Good luck.
So difficult to me speak.
Yes, me too, Julio. Don't worry. Como é que eu falo? You will get.
You will get it.
Okay.
Já-
I will get that.
Perfect. That's it. Julio, thank you very much, man. I will see you next class on Wednesday, and I will send you your homework tonight with your video. If you want to watch your video, you can do it. If you want to practice your vocabulary, I recommend this for you too. Okay? Thank you very much, man. See you on Wednesday.
Bye, Julio.
Bye. Red button. Perfect. All right, Grazi, that's Julio. Julio is on his second class, and